Welcome back to Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park as we at Fox present Game 5 of the American League Championship Series tonight. The world champions with a 3-1 advantage over the Boston Red Sox.
And this is one game that Jimmy Williams is having his pitching staff pitch in reverse.
Cold, blustery night here in Boston. By far the coldest night we've had in this postseason as Knobloch dumps one into right field for a base hit. Played on a hop by Nixon and a good start for the Yankees. Knobloch is on to start the first inning.
Third base. That had runners on at second and third.
Jeter pounds one into center field. Well hit. Back is Lewis at the wall, off the top of the camera stand and gone for a 2-run home run. Hit a long way into the wind by Derek Jeter, and just like that, the Yankees are out in front by 2. Off the top of the camera stand in center, and the Red Sox fall behind in Game 5. Mercker looking for the first down, and O'Neill pops it into left center field. Easy for Lewis, and there's the first out here in the first inning. O'Neill fly to center, and Williams strikes out on a changeup. 2 away here in the first inning, and that's the first strikeout for Kent Mercker. Homered in his first at bat in the second inning. That's through the left side for a 2-out single. Chili Davis gets his first of this series, and he's on with 2 out here in the first for Tino Martinez. You could just notice a difference during the pregame warm-ups, and for obvious reasons. The umpires booed lustily when they were introduced here tonight. As Tino Martinez grounds one the opposite way through the left side, and that's back-to-back hits by Davis and Martinez, and this first inning continues for the Yankees. First inning tonight, and this crowd at Fenway just pleading with Mercker to keep the Red Sox in the game here in the first inning. Runners go. Posada strikes out, and the inning is over. He did go to the changeup with 2 strikes, and Posada is finished, and so are the Yankees.
For an arm, and the high-kicking El Duque on the mound. You see his numbers during the regular season and during his career.
In that 1918 World Series that we keep talking and talking about. A base hit for Offerman to start the bottom of the first. Now hitting over 500 in this series against the Yankees. I'd respond with this cold weather. He said, well, we'll wait and see. Runner goes as Valentin gets a base hit to center, and Offerman will head to third. First and third with nobody out for the Red Sox. The Red Sox trying to answer. Big strikeout for Hernandez as he takes care of Veritek, 1 away.
Back inside to Veritek.
A pop-up left side. Looking at it is Brocious. In front of the Yankee dugout, 2 gone. Hernandez dropped down sidearm, and Garcia-Parra popped it up. First and third, 2 out now. O'Leary trying to put the Red Sox on the board, down 2-0. And that's into right field for O'Neill. Wynn gets a hold of it, pushes it near the line, and O'Neill puts it away to end the inning. Orlando Hernandez into and out of trouble. First and third, nobody out. Red Sox do not score. Then Brocious, then Knobloch for New York, up 2. And Spencer pops it up behind short. Garcia-Parra there for the Red Sox. 1 pitch, 1 out. Here in the second inning for the Yankees, but that is looking less and less likely as they have a lot of question marks surrounding the funding for it, as Brocious tries to bunt his way on, and Valentin just took a hit away from the Yankee third baseman. 2 up, 2 down. Off the end of the bat to the right side for Stanley, and the flip for the out. much more economical inning for Kent Mercker. A 1-2-3 frame. Bottom of the second inning. The Red Sox will send in Stanley, Dahlbach, Lewis down 2-0.
That's his happy zone. That's where he likes the ball, and he just missed that one.
Leadoff walk.
We talked in our scouting report about how Duque is a high ball pitcher.
As Dahlbach strikes out, and that's 2 strikeouts for Hernandez. 1 on, 1 out here in the second inning. And if you can remember the home run hit by Dave Henderson while we watched the strikeout, Jim Rice a part of that. Darren Lewis at the plate. 1 on, 1 out. And the bunt. Brocious, a barehanded pickup. Nice play. 2 out.
No third baseman in the American League.
Lost a man at the plate. Hit into 3 double plays. And they have yet another base runner here early. A walk, second of the inning, handed out by Hernandez. It's 2 on with 2 out.
He really just has to guess at whether they catch the corner or not.
The 2-2. Offerman strikes out, and the Red Sox are 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. They've stranded 4 after 2 innings. Trail by 2. Back to Fenway after this from your local Fox station. And you can hear that thud. That was the ball hitting the top of the camera stand out in center. As he's out in front here on a changeup and pops it up to the right side. Stanley puts it away. 1 out. Breaks his bat and floats one into center here for a hit. Played on a hop by Lewis. 1 on, 1 out here in the third inning. And I would imagine any hint of trouble whatsoever.
Kent actually throwing harder this year than the last couple of years. Up to 91, 92.
Change up, and Williams out in front pops it up. Garciaparra puts it away. 2 down. We go back to the new ballpark in Seattle. 1 on, 2 out. 2-0 Yankees. O'Neill is running, and Davis strikes out. Back-to-back changeups, and Mercker strikes out his 3rd hitter of the night. A 1-out hit by O'Neill. The 2-2. Valentin hits one that slices to O'Neill and right. Made a bid for a drive into the gap in right center, but it sliced to Paul O'Neill. Valentin's 1 for 2. Hernandez has Veritek set up and strikes out his 4th of the night. Lots been said about the umpiring crew in this ALCS, and specifically about last night's game. Here are Nomar Garciaparra's thoughts on this umpiring crew. He's done that 4 times this postseason. But here he strikes out. Back-to-back strikeouts for Hernandez. 5 on the night. And we slip into the 4th inning of Game 5. Yankees up 3-1, leading 2-0. The 2-2 pitch. Score. Ouch. Off the shoulder, we hope. Tino Martinez. That caught him up high. And Martinez will head down to first to start this 4th inning. And we'll see exactly where that hit Tino. Clear and cold is the forecast here in Boston. Again, the 3-2 pitch, and instead of throw to first, and Martinez is picked off. Bay Steelers little success against Mercker this season, as the 3-2 is outside for a 1-out walk. So 1 on, 1 out. It will be a 3-2 delivery to Shane Spencer with a runner at first. Posada 1 out. And a line drive into left field. O'Leary right there. 2 down. A loud second out here in the top of the 4th inning. Runner goes. And the second walk of the inning puts 2 on with 2 out. And again, I ask you, with Knobloch coming up and Jeter to follow, Why is there no one warming up for the Red Sox in their bullpen?
Ask and you shall receive, Joseph.
To the right side, of base hit. They will bring Posada and now hold him late as the throw comes in. A perfect throw from Nixon. And the bases are loaded with 2 out here in the 4th inning. Willie Randolph. Jammed and a ground ball to third. Valentin steps on in the inning. And the rally over. Derek Lowe out of the bullpen to do the job for the Red Sox, who still trail by 2. He's going to settle into this game, as you talked about at the start of the night. The 1-1 popped up third base side, and Brocious gives it a look. O'Leary is gone, and that is 5 in a row retired by El Duque. Sitting coach Jim Rice, I think, would agree with you. The 2-1 pitch. Stanley drives it into left center field. He got under it and into the teeth of the wind, into the glove of Spencer. 2 up, 2 down. Base is empty here in the 4th inning, and here is Jim Rice. Number 71 will be a 3-2 pitch to Daubach. It's a 2-out walk, and it's the 3rd walk handed out by the Cuban-born right-hander. So this 4th inning continues, and Darren Lewis, and it's a 1-ball, 2-strike count. Sidearm pitch, and Lewis pops it up. Right side for Knobloch. Chuck puts it away, and the Red Sox now have stranded 5. We've played 4 innings here in Game 5, and the Yankees still up by 2. Don Zimmer in the category of, if you can't beat him, join him. And a ground ball up the middle. Garciaparra to his left. One away. O'Neill is gone. We take you back to October 2nd, 1978. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Bernie Williams. He went 2 gone. And Lowe gets his first strikeout.
The sharp breaking curveball.
Second to Pedro Martinez in innings worked in this postseason. The 3-2 pitch is a 2-out walk. We go back to the last half inning. The opposite way to Valentin. Smothers it and flips to Offerman for the 4th out. A 2-out walk to Chili Davis. Derek Lowe. A scoreless 5th. Halfway through Game 5. 2-0 New York. As witnessed by the leg kick, the flexibility, the 3-2 pitch, and Nixon is gone. Battling back from a 3-0 count to strike out Trot Nixon, his 6th strikeout of the night. The 3-2 to the left side for Brocious, times it and gets Offerman. 2 up, 2 down here in the 5th inning. Has gotten away with it to this point. To the left side of the hole, Jeter. The stop, the throw, safe with a base hit, Valentin.
The jack one out of here.
Into right field off the end of the bat for O'Neill. And the inning is over. A 2-out hit by Valentin. A hustling base hit. We're through 5 innings in Game 5. Yankees up 3 games to 1 and leading here tonight. He's here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Posada off the end of the bat, broke it. Garciaparra, 1 away. So 1 down here in the 6th inning.
In the American League, the middle reliever is much more important than it is in the National League because of the designated hitter.
That caught the outside corner. Spencer doesn't agree, and he's the 2nd strikeout victim for Derek Lowe. Lowe giving it to him. Even more of a reason. 3 strikeouts for Derek Lowe. Bottom of the 6th inning, game 5. Heart of the order for the Red Sox, down by 2. Hard hit, but Jeter to his left can't handle it. Off his glove and into center, and Garciaparra's on to start the 6th. And the crowd starts to get on Jeter. Garciaparra running, the pitch inside, throw down, not in time.
Posada is complaining that O'Leary interfered with the throw. Home plate umpire Dale Scott.
To the right side, that advances Garciaparra to third, and Knobloch with that shot put like throw over to first for the first out of the inning. So O'Leary didn't drive him in, but runner at third, 1 out. 2-0 Yankees, 6th inning. And there's a fly ball into shallow right. O'Neill will make the catch. Garciaparra tags, and it's just not deep enough, even though the throw pulls Posada away from the plate. Runner at third, Garciaparra, 2 out. And to the first baseman, Martinez. He'll take it himself. Another scoring opportunity for the Red Sox. Another scoring opportunity wasted by Boston. Still 2-0 New York. Back after this from your local Fox station. Knobloch, who committed 26 errors for the Yankees at second base this season. Grounds to short. Garciaparra to his right. Shows off that good arm, 1 away. And here's what Chuck has to say about the troubles he's encountered. About it, like a play he made up the middle in last night's game. He just gets it and throws it. Jeter has the bat just shattered in his hands, and Stanley drops the throw, and it'll trickle into the dugout, and down to second is Jeter. Garciaparra threw it perfectly over to first. That was charged to the second baseman Offerman, and it funneled down and led to the grand slam, which blew it open in the ninth. Now O'Neill grounds one through the right side. They will bring Jeter to third and hold him late. Good throw by Nixon, and it's first and third with 1 away.
But once again tonight, the defense letting the pitching staff down.
Late break on ball 4 to load the bases. O'Neill was running, but a walk is the result, and the bases are loaded with only 1 out. The count. To the right side for Offerman. He can't handle the ground ball. Everybody's safe, and it's 3-0 Yankees. And the defense for the Red Sox has been absolutely dreadful in this series. Kansas City, and before that Los Angeles. The 1-1 pitch into center field, sinking in a hurry, a base hit. Played on a hop by Lewis. 1 run scores. That's O'Neill, and it's 4-0 Yankees in the 7th inning. An error by Stanley at first started this, and again the Yankees take advantage as Posada strikes out on a pitch down and in. 2 gone. Now the 2-2. Struck him out looking. 2 errors in the inning. 2 runs for the Yankees. The error by Stanley at first. The 7th through the 9th innings. The postseason. So far this 1999 campaign, and 11 at bats, and Darren Lewis is gone. That makes it 12 at bats now against Orlando Hernandez. No hits. Here he is in the 7th inning with 1 out, nobody on, leading 4-0. On the outside corner, 2 gone, and 8 strikeouts for Duque. They hope it's a start, a 2-out walk. That's the 4th walk handed out by Hernandez tonight. The 1-2. Valentin is gone. 38 innings pitched. 2 earned runs, 30 strikeouts, and only 21 hits allowed by Orlando Hernandez, his 2nd year with the Yankees. Brocious with a 1-ball, 1-strike count. To the left side for Garciaparra. And there's one gone here in the 8th inning. The kind of season that Jimmy Williams and the Red Sox had in 1999. Still very much in this game as Knobloch tests Offerman. The crowd happy to see that he handles that play without incident. 2 up, 2 down. But Jimmy Williams and the Boston Red Sox, one of the toughest teams to play this year. Nomar's committed 4 errors. Jeter's committed 2 as he drives one up the middle for a 2-out base hit. And Derek is on to keep this top of the 8th inning alive. Earned his respect, this Red Sox team this year. Runner goes on strike 3 to O'Neill. That'll do it for the top of the 8th inning. Heart of the order in the bottom of the 8th for Boston, trailing by 4.
Of replacing Chuck Knobloch. That has not been his pattern this year.
Well hit into right field. O'Neill back at the wall to wave goodbye, and the Red Sox are on the board. This season the Red Sox came from behind to win.
I mentioned the left-handers I felt were going to be important to the Red Sox offense. They're now 2 for 14.
There's an extra base hit down the left field line by Garciaparra, and the Red Sox don't want to die. Garciaparra into second with a double with nobody out here in the 8th. A 2-2 record this year for Stanton. 73 games out of the bullpen. Just like that, the tying run will walk to the plate. And as we mentioned earlier, the Red Sox won Game 6 10-4, Game 7 8-1 to lead into that '86 World Series with the Mets. Here they are down 3 games to 1. The 3-1. A shot into center field for Williams. Hesitated, made the catch. And that's the first out here in the 8th inning. A smash into center by Stanley. 4-1 Yankees in the 8th. Bases loaded. Coming into the 8th inning and stopping a Red Sox rally. Asked to do the same in Game 5. Got him for the 2nd out.
Looks like Jimmy Williams wants to argue that that ball hit the dirt before going into the mid of Posada.
The 1-2. A pop-up third base side. Brocious. And Mendoza has done it again. Ramiro Mendoza shut down a rally in the 8th inning of Game 2. He shuts down a rally in the 8th inning. And Tom Gordon is now on the mound. His 5th appearance of this postseason.
But it's been Mendoza to record those 4 outs. 2 in Game 2 and 2 here tonight.
Little pop-up left side off the bat of Bernie Williams, and the third baseman Valentin has it. 1 away. 1 out, nobody on. And Strawberry lines a base hit into right. He's on with 1 out here in the 9th inning. Strawberry, who put the Yankees out in front in last night's game 4 with his shot with 1 out. As it was for the Red Sox in that game 2, we continue to talk about. Curtis doesn't waste any time, takes off, throw down. He is safe with a stolen base. And he's at second with only 1 away here in the 9th inning. Martinez is gone, got a piece of it, fouled it into the glove of Veritek. 2 out. Posada drives one into deep right field. Back at the wall. It's long gone. Jorge Posada with a 2-run shot. And it's 6-1 New York in the 9th. So with this Fenway crowd just... The Yankees swept the Texas Rangers. And now the Yankees are 3 outs away from disposing of the Red Sox in the ALCS, leading 3 games to 1. Here in game 5, we go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Yankees up 6-1. To the right side, and Mendoza has to come. Put out 3-1. The leadoff man is gone here in the 9th inning for the Red Sox. Valentin's been around here the longest. This Red Sox lineup at least, and he pops it up. Should be the 2nd out here in the 9th inning. Bernie Williams is there. And Boston's down to its final out. The 14th time overall. The 1-2 pitch. Flying into the left field corner. They're waiting for it as Spencer and the Yankees are going back to the World Series to defend their crown. Congratulations to the New York Yankees. World Series bound yet again. They've won 2 of the last 3, and they are going back in 1999.